So let's talk work-life balance, because you're a busy guy. So what is your routine now to stay healthy? And
I've always been kind of healthy person, I guess. Since I was young, even when I wasn't making money, I always ran. Like I was always a runner in Philadelphia when I was still just like DJing. So it
you're
was,
doing these runs now where you're taking
now
friends out or fans out.
I've done both.
Right.
But running was something that was easy because you can do it anywhere. You don't need a gym. If you can't afford a gym membership, you can always go run outside like a mile.
Is that what you tend to do if you get to a new city?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the first thing you do.
Right.
Because there's always, I mean, nowadays I go to fucking like Bangkok or I go to Dubai or I go to
One night.
or Belfast, wherever it is. There's going to be hot yoga. There's going to be like a Barry's boot camp in these cities. There's going to be a run club. There's going to be a cold plunge like next to your hotel. Like that wasn't existing 10 years ago. Now everywhere you go, people that are in my industry are already like working with wellness so much. Like every DJ I know has like a sauna and a cold plunge, and like I have a hyperbaric chamber here. Like Paris Hilton has a hyperbaric room at her house. So she's fucking like has everything you can imagine. But I think I probably spent every year probably 100,000 plus on wellness things, like whether I bought like a red light bed or upgraded something, or
So you're into it. You're like,
I think it's not just into it, but if you're not able to go out and be 100% on 100 nights a year, then the money you're gonna make back. If you're healthy and you can DJ 100 times a year.
and as you get older, how do you kind of manage all the temptations and the partying and the drinking? And
it just gets boring eventually, or you're an alcoholic. I mean, if you're like a proper drug addict, you'll know pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I've never been like into drugs or drinking too much. I don't have anything against it. I've tried everything. Some things work really well when I DJ. Like I really like to take LSD.
Right.
And it's like something that people are like, why do you do that? And just me and Seth Troxler are just two guys.
Normally you can't find the
turntables. There's been some times where I've taken too much LSD,
Right.
and and I'm like kind of confused at what I'm
We're
doing.
talking about microdosing.
Yeah, but I just do a little bit, and it's for me. I talked to Seth too, who's like recently gone sober. It's just something that our bodies, it just works really well.
Yeah.
If I drink alcohol or wine or something, I don't feel healthy anymore. It just makes me feel sick.
Yeah, more and more DJs are actually not drinking when they play. At least
I do need something. You kind of need an alternate to mood, something, because have you ever been to a fucking club and like you have food poisoning and you have to go? I mean, you probably There's some things like that. You're like, oh god, I gotta go in this crowd. I fucking about to shit my pants.
Yeah.
You gotta pretend you're not. It's gotta be something. There's like always ways to hack yourself to make it work. But
I always found the hardest thing is like if you also go to sleep and you've got to walk in a club at 4 a.m. and they've been up since like 10.
I love that though. That's a new thing. I've only started.
You're like really fresh.
Like when any of the guys who play Space all those the real deal guys, they wake up at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Burning Man, that's what you do. You go to bed. You try to go to bed like 2, and you wake up for sunrise.
Mm.
There's easy ways to figure it all out. And getting your sleep right is probably the most important though. If it takes some tweaking to do it right, that's what I've been really good at the last couple of years. Is like if I go around the world on a tour, I'll find the right amount of sleep and make sure.
Will you sleep before you play?
It depends. It depends. I try to just figure out what time zones I end up at. When do I get back to America? How do I fucking manifest all the sleep I need? Like I need to try to get at least 6 hours every night to get a proper.
And what about on planes? Do you manage to just crash out, or are you working, or you?
No, it depends. Like sometimes I remember we were flying from. Recently I did Thailand to Dubai, and then Dubai Jeddah, and the next day was Jeddah to LA, and I was like, okay,
Killed your crew.
He got really sick. I'm better at these guys at the sleeping thing.
Yeah.
But I was like, look, stay awake for this flight. I'm always telling him like, this is the flight you should stay awake for, even if it's like a 6-hour flight, because you're gonna want to. We got to Dubai, we went to bed, we went straight to a run club. We went from Bangkok. I stayed awake after we went from Bali. Right. Was it Bali? Yeah, I went to Bali. I played Savaya. It's over at like 1. I'm like, yo, this is the time where we should probably stay awake. Get to Dubai. It's only a 6-hour flight. Do the run club at 7 a.m. Go to bed and sleep till like 2.
Okay, amazing.
They were like, what? You didn't do it.
Right.
I did it. I know. I was like, you got to find the right fucking times. I was awake. I did acid on the airplane. Probably not the best thing. I watched some terrible movies. Got to Dubai. We went straight to the run club. We ran 4 miles, fucking hot as fuck. Went to bed, did the party that night. Also stayed awake till 9 a.m. the next day to go to Jeddah. Slept that day. Because I'm like, look, we're already on LA time. By the time we get to LA, we're no jet lag. Right. So there always is like little things. I'm like, I look at my schedule. I'm like, these are the time to sleep. This time to be awake.
Right. How long do you run for?
I run like 3 miles
Okay.
a run, probably 2 or 3 times a week.
Okay. And how much surfing are you doing nowadays?
I try to surf a lot, but it's pretty toxic here in LA because of the fires. So I went surfing with Zen on Saturday. It was really good. It's really this is perfect.
Yeah.
Malibu is never this sunny.
Yeah.
Malibu is like a really shady, wet
be-
place.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not that it's bleak. It's
Yeah,
bleak.
yeah.
It doesn't get sunny till like September. But I try to surf as much as possible. I went to Bali strictly to have 3 days off to surf. It was awesome. There's like a lot of trash in the water, but if you get past that, it's nice.